Hello, my beautiful masters. Last but not least, if your number ends up being 11, 22, 33, 44, etc., a double number before it goes to a single digit, this is for you, okay? I do, unlike a lot of people that I know who do these kind of numerology, I do suggest that you watch your single digit number because I feel that's on a more personal level. I always have a strong feeling that a master number is like a hidden component in the life path numerology, where people who are assigned these numbers have greater responsibility of fulfilling things. And it looks very different than what certain people, everybody focuses on just the positive of having a master number, but there's a lot that comes with. So I'm going to take a snapshot here and take a look at what I can see coming in. Very, very, like right off the bat, you get two knights facing off. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. So, and right after the card of balance. When I see that, I see the Knight of Pentacles, which is somebody who is slow going, but also moving in knowledge and education. He's very loyal. He shows real progress. He's not the fastest knight that there is. And then you have the Knight of Wands. For me, is the Knight of Challenges. He's the one who won't back down from a challenge. He's the one who's ready to, you know, pick up the sword like he's holding, or the wand, and he's going, yeah, let's bring it. Okay, so these knights give me the feeling of really digging in my heels and getting the work done. And I feel that's what you're ready for in 2025, especially if you are an awakened master number who knows that you have a little extra to do on this planet for yourself and for others, okay? Some may be in the form of goodness, some may be in the form of fulfilling contracts, okay? So this balancing out between the fire and the earth sign, I feel there's a temperance, right? It's enough. The fire is going to protect, the earth is going to protect the fire from going out of control. And so they're going head to head this year. That's what I feel. There's going to be victory. And the funny part is between victory and feeling blessed and accomplished, I would say, is the card of swords, the Nine of Swords, the card of headaches. To me, I feel that shows the responsibility of life as a master number, right? You're always working for victory, yours and others, because it's always about others, like revering you. You become like the hero form, but at the same time, you have to temper it into something for yourself. So it's not going to be without the headaches, I guess I should say, right? And that's a cross that masters have to bear. It happens, okay? The Justice card and the Chariot card in reverse, they're telling me right now it's not necessarily about being fair, you know, like an eye for an eye, and it's not necessarily about movement in 2025. In other words, not getting somewhere quick, which the Knight is kind of showing us here. And it's not necessarily about having, you know, an orange for an orange. The Six of Pentacles came in, and that's a card of a very, this card always means for me a balance of each individual. In other words, what's good for you. It's like if we all had $10, the Justice card would say give $5 to charity. But if there's 5 of us and we all have different, you know, different places that we are in life, like 3 of us are really well off and, you know, we could give $10, the whole $10, because it really wouldn't matter to us, but then 2 of us are homeless. That makes a big difference. The homeless man might just give away all the $10 while the rich man want to only give 2. You know, like there's a personal balance in everything, and there's a lot that has to be taken into account with the Six of Pentacles. the Justice card would demand the same from everybody. Sometimes this is good, but they're saying that this year is not really about that. It's not demanding the same from everybody, and it's not, you know, imposing movement of any kind on everybody. It's about a personal balance for everyone. And part of that has to do with the 10. I love this. The 10 of Cups. It's more about feeling that blessed state, for, you know, emphasizing on environment, home, family, all of that. The people around you, how are their energies, right? So I like this because this is the Oracle card that says by the book. And for me, this is not by the book. And I feel that's what they're saying. It may not be by the book. And look at the number. Is this a personal message to you, 11s? Could be. Could be, okay? Or it just may be that it's 11 to show a master number, right? The other part that I see here is you're going to be focusing a lot on beautiful personal fire, the vibrancy of, I always feel, I want to say the colors of auras, but, and I don't know where that came from because I wasn't there a second ago, but I feel like the vibrancy of the energy around you. It's like sometimes you look, I'm going to say this, sometimes you look at Christmas light and they're kind of dull. You know, I like the big, bright, shiny ones, and those are the ones I'm attracted to, and I think that's what you're bringing in. Not only that, with the card of nostalgia and memories, also helping people or yourself get past things from the past, you know, blocks from the past, childhood stuff, and bringing more harmony into the world. You end up with Lovers at the end, which is a personal well-being and the well-being of others. Sixes are committed to not just themselves in lifetimes, sometimes to their own peril, which is a 33, by the way. They can always, can be a 33, I should say. They can do it, they can try and help other people, and sometimes it doesn't help them. So, but this is ultimately what's going to be, you know, happening. There's a lot of sixes here. If I look, they just let me know. There's a lot of nines too. Okay, because you have here poised, which is a 9. You have a 9, 9, and wait a minute, 9, 9, 9. I thought I seen another one. Maybe not. And you have a lot of sixes. 6, 6, 6, and 6. They're like all here. So you have a lot of 6s and 9s, which is kind of like part of the trio. Okay. You also have a lot of 3s. Because knights would be, there's 10, pages would be 11s, and knights would be 12. So if you have these two, there are 3. So you actually have, I believe, a lot in the vibration of 3, 6, 9, which is really big in your reading today, which doesn't surprise me because you are master numbers. So we're going to go into the oracle cards that came out for you for 2025. By the way, I've enjoyed doing all the numbers and all the tarot paths this year. They were so profound. I actually put out the cards and I would meditate on them for a whole day. It was absolutely wonderful to do these. It was great. It was great. Yeah, I enjoyed it thoroughly. So I'm kind of sad to see it stop. But I will be doing your weeklies as I have been all of last year and into this year. Thank you so much. If I'm not at 500, I should be close to it, if I'm not more than that by now. And I'm really looking forward to getting to 1,000, getting all my watch time, and adding it to my beautifully developed Pisces channel that I already have with the beautiful community that I have there. They're part of the Intuitive Energies banner of channels, and I am going to be adding the Magic of Gratitude to that in 2025 on a more regular basis, where they're going to be shorts that are going to uplift you. So if you're interested, I'm going to add that also to the the description box, and you can be part of that. They'll pop up. There'll be short little sayings, things to uplift you and keep you in that gratitude, that attitude of gratitude, because I feel that we have to uplift the energy. That's going to be part of my job as well. Bring back the balance, because the pendulum seems to be swinging into the negative. I'm going to try and swing it into the positive, okay? So there you go. Serendipity is the first card that came out, and as I said, 18-9, a very high vibration. It looks very high vibration too. She seems to be flying up with a beautiful 4-leaf clover. So opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck, and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. I love that. Okay, so along with everything that's been mentioned here, this is the other thing that you could look forward as well to. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, and your dreams and the collective dream resonate. I love that. Your dreams and the collective. See how they mention others. It's not just you, it's others. Others right here. You see yourself, because you have the 9 of Cups, you have the 10 of Cups. So there's the 2 here that are being really mentioned, okay? So where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Da-da! There's harmony, okay? Now is the time for luck and preparation. Right here. Preparation, okay? To meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you're a channel for providence right now, and a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. That would probably be the definition for a master number. Okay? A higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. That would be, actually, I would write that down and just keep that. It keeps everybody, even myself, I could write that about myself as somebody who does these, to keep yourself humble, okay? To keep yourself real, okay? Yeah, okay. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. I like that, because you have the 6 of Pentacles here showing somebody giving money away, okay? Everything you bring into being now will leave wondrous legacies for others in the future. Now they're blowing you a little bit of sunshine there up your butt, which is fantastic. You deserve it, okay? Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you very much. I love this. This is fabulous, okay? They're telling you you're doing a good job. They're telling you they got your back. They're telling you what you're here for. It's just great. Now let's go take a look by the book, okay? And, you know, I'm going to read the protection message, because I don't think that's by the book. I think you're not going by the book. I think you're going the other way. Okay, so I'm going to say now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you're incited to revolt. Challenge the structures, because I feel this is what this is, that are limiting authentic progress. And I like the way it's not okay to just rebel in small ways. Revolution. We are in a state of revolution anyway in the world, okay? Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. And that's what it feels. It's not about justice and, you know, for all. It's about you bringing in transformation. It's written, genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way, take a stand, and make real changes. I like that. It could be that structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is time for transformation. Let go of fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There's no turning back now. Trust that the light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. And yes, I could read the other one because it didn't come upside down. I just for sure know that this is not the way. It's not telling you to, you know, wait a minute. We'll read it anyway, right? The universe works within the structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Look at that. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. It's coming in again. Okay? This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them. I am less believer of that one, okay? Rather than being the rebel and flaunting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal law will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to this universal laws. It will be easier to go by the book at this time. And the reason why I do not think, even though I do believe in the divine laws and all of that, I think that you're part of that divine law. I think you are part of that divine law. I think you're part of bringing it in. So do I read that to you as an individual? I could probably read it to somebody who will have somebody like you step into their lives to show them, you know, divine law and that the answers are going to come. But I feel that you're the sign. You're the one who's going to make the difference. So I'm going to leave this one as, I'm going to leave it in the middle. I'm going to tell you just, you know, I'm going to leave it in the middle. I'm going to let you do you, okay? When you need to be a rebel, be the rebel. When you need to be by the book, be by the book. I'm going to take another one with this. Because I feel like I'm leaving you on a question mark, and I don't want to leave you on a question mark, my beautiful masters, but I am very sure that this is what's coming in. That people are looking for a leader, and you're right here, okay? You're going to be leading. You're the one, I don't know, you're the one with the responsibility of this at this time. This is very interesting. They don't want to give me another one, eh? Is that it? Is that it for masters? There we go. Okay, 44, another master number. Look at this, how they're doing this. Okay, so their answer to all of that is think it. Think through what you're going to decide. Are you going to go by the book, or are you going to rebel? Further thought. I guess each experience is going to give you further thought. You're going to decide whether or not to go forward, you know, to follow it, or to break it, you know? And I think that's fabulous. I can't give you specifics, especially on a 12-month period, and especially if there's more than you watching. I can't give you specifics. I can't tell you every time break the rules. I can't tell you every time follow the rules. You have to discern what you're going to do. And Thinker is absolutely the perfect card for this. This is the one that's going to help you. 11 and 44 is my master numbers. Look at you. Okay? Just take the time and think it through. Okay? Individual situations. Figure it out. What do I do this time? What do I do next time? The thing is that you are here to be such a great helper to the world and to yourself, okay? Don't forget yourself. But you're here to help. And you have a higher purpose. You definitely do. Okay? You can carry that. It does bring in extra responsibility, and you can shoulder it a little bit, that responsibility. It can feel like a bit of a weight, I guess, if you walk around thinking of it that way. Or you could just be grateful that you've been chosen in this lifetime to be kind of the observer and the gardener all at the same time. Isn't it fabulous? Okay? Use it well. Just use it well. From year to year, use it well, my masters. You have the ability and you have the power, and you've been given like the wand to do it, right? So just go ahead and do it. Okay? As always, I thank you so much for being here. I'm wrapping these up, and I think it's wonderful that these came through. I I will be happy to see you from week to week. If you're not subscribed, go do so right away and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you from week to week, and we can have discussions about how the energies feel and what we can do to help ourselves and empower ourselves, and keep doing so throughout 2025. Take care, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.